I'm written 32 and we have made some really good progress. Hopefully, we're going to be able to keep pushing forward on this progress and see some proper, proper progress. Possibly get close to getting the statue down. So last episode, we managed to get a load of our boost towers up and running and upgrade some of our essential towers. That made a massive difference. So we need to get more of the same and continue with our upgrades. So as always, if you enjoy the episode, please hit that thumbs up button, comment below, and maybe consider subscribing to the channel. So we need to do some planning here. That would be nice if we could do a multi-selection here, but what we're going to need is we're going to need a load more boost towers along. Get everything prepared to be boosted up. So we get all this placed in here. We should be able to just offer, it's all about the DPS now, isn't it? We've got to get our DPS as high as we can, make sure that we can do the most damage that we can to them. As that seemed, the road boost towers up here made such a big difference. We should do the same. I think also it's probably going to be worth us getting another row along there as well of towers, but that we can get them to plan when they're ready. We'll also, I think it's going to be wise for us as I'm putting all these boost towers in, is we have to select sections of the wall that we want to work on first. I think that's going to be good for us as well. So probably this section is getting quite close to done, being on that emergency list for us. Get it going through. And also, we're not that far away from getting the getting our research completed here. So let's just plan all these in here. Should be story time to cause some serious damage. There's a lot of boost towers we're putting in, but worth it, man. They're worth it. Trust me. Seem to be so good. Yep. So we get those into there. There we are. Lovely. We can see this actual row is coming up really nicely. And we just keep working on these boost towers and putting them through, and that should be good. So with our research, we once we've got tree growth maxed out, we've only got these mines to do. Then research is not really. As to our jobs, we are sitting pretty well. We've got 4 workers, which we could do in more, but they will come with time as we start to population grow quite nicely. We were low on houses on the end of episode, but it looks like while I've been talking, we have managed to get these houses built. So let's upgrade all these to good houses as well, just for when people move into them, we can have them living in luxury. What we want here. We are also starting to hold clothes again. We did start that last episode, so that is good. Oh, the cloth is low, but we've got lots of plant fiber. Food is growing nicely, which is good. We don't need to worry about that too much. We've got a level 9 troll coming in here. Let's see how these chaps do. Hopefully we should be able to, now that we've had a few more of these boost towers put in, we should be able to see them do some decent damage. And we will start to upgrade those as we go through as well. But, we need to always be moving forward. We're saying moving forward will be the best way here. Actually, we'll get through these guys pretty quickly here. I was a little bit concerned that we were going to tailor off really quickly and find our limit, and then all of a sudden just be overwhelmed by them. But it appears that's not the case there. It appears like we seem to be... might be eating my words here. I feel like these guys might be about to get through. Unless we can... Oh, they're thinning out. This is similar to last time. Like, these towers here are able to get them there as well. That's good. We've got a lot to be built, so we will start to plan that, work in our sections as we come through, and that should help them there. We also need to think about, we will go through and do some tower upgrading. We've actually got them spare at the moment, so why don't we got the water gem for you, get these towers upgraded here, because we have the gems for them. Let's get them prioritized as we know they're going through, because I'm worried now these guys are going to get through here. That's what's going through my mind. And once we've got those upgraded, then we can move on, I reckon. Yeah, they're through. They're 100% through, right? These guys have to be going through. Can't see how they can't be going through here. Oh no, we're back to where we were. Hopefully we can ride this out. We can fight it out. Our feasts are getting eaten as well, which is good. That's excellent. That's going to help us. We've got all the iron in the world. We could really pump out some steel if we want to, but I don't feel like I do. We'll keep it as is. We're also doing good on mortar. Okay. Wow, these guys are so through. Unless we can do some real damage along here, I don't see how we can not. What sort of health do they have? 40,000. Okay, yeah. We definitely need to increase our DPS in this section, which, to be fair, we are working towards. Just not quick enough. That old chestnut, you see. If we can do okay from this, we don't lose too many people, we should be able to come back from it, I'm hoping. There's quite a few getting through, though, isn't there? Yeah. I wonder if it's worth, then, if we tell you to attack the highest health or the lowest health. That's a question that I'm wondering here. Like maybe what we might do is like do this row all along here to attack the lowest health. It might be better, like we'll tell it, and then we can just pick them off and have less go through. So like this section here, we tell all this do lowest health, and hopefully that means that what we'll then do is we'll be able to take a bit more of a kill a bit more. That would be good. You know, then we'll get rid of the weakest, so it should be less damage. That's my thought process. We'll see if that's the case. How many of them are getting through here? Okay, that's quite a few. That's a lot of damage we're about to incur. At least we know the maze is up, so they're going to have to get in there. How are the upgrades over here doing? What do we need? Need? We still haven't got the steel and the gem over. How are we doing for workers? We've got 9 workers pouring. Everybody hiding or something? Storage barns destroyed. Rats. Okay, that wasn't too bad actually. That's not too bad. That could be worse. They're going to destroy a lot here. Hopefully we don't lose any people. Okay, we've lost... Wow, there's 3 people down. This could be close to us. No. Wow, okay. Uh-oh. This has all gone so wrong. This could be, you know, very close to everything. Like, they destroyed a lot there. I think we did okay. Let's not go so fast in the game while we recover from this. Wow, okay. Fortunately, we had the workers just to jump in and fill those jobs. That might not be too bad. We might be able to recover from this, I'm hoping. We do have them. Greater research isn't a problem. That can be built when we need it. They didn't destroy any storage. No. We've got the houses for people, so that is also fine. In that case, then, let's get these, like, replenished over here. And, yeah, and we'll get this one here, this nice house replenished as well. The barn here is not majorly important right now, so that's okay. We can sit on that. Right, now people get back to your business. Back to your business. Get everything being built. Okay, nice. So we're getting some of these placed here. What are we low on? Woodstone? Maybe just we're low on peoples. Probably the problem there. Which we should be able to bounce from pretty quickly as long as we can. It doesn't have too much of... Oh, there's a boost tower we missed there. It doesn't have too much of a knock-on effect, and we can start to get this area up and going. Once we get these built, we'll then look to plan and see what's spare on the old boosts for all the elements for the boost towers. I think that I've got those houses put up straight away, so we've got plenty of space for people, and they'll get those houses built. Be good. Trees are coming down, so we're doing good on wood. We've got stone. We're actually sitting quite nicely, I feel like. Just going to be getting all the upgrades in and running. What do these chaps need? You're a terror. We don't have a terror. Okay, I understand that. You're also a terror. You're a terror. This is like the terror zone here. If we get some people that are resistant to terror, we're going to have a nightmare trying to get that built. We've got a couple of here that are not built either, so let's get them done. We're just trying to fill in the gaps now, as you can see, and move forward on this. Everything is being delivered, so it's weird that they're not using these gates. They seem to be running, or maybe they are, and it's just me looking at it strange. Hard to say. Okay, is that another one up? If we can get a few more of these up before they attack, I'm confident there. We've got more around in this area. I can upgrade you to be... Good point. What if we give you a wind? You're going to upgrade to wind? Yeah, that'd be good. And I've got a gem for it, so we're going to make you a priority because we'll be able to get a knockback in this whole area now, which would be quite good for us. Maybe we'll do the same for the other one. I feel like that will really help. A life gem was found as well. That's good. We've got a life gem for the bombard towers here, which will help with that as well. The more damage we could do, like, as they arrive, the better, I feel like. We've got quite a lot to be upgraded, so let's, like, sit back a little bit and let things happen. Wondering if builders are a bit too busy here. And as we're getting them up, these towers now will be doing more damage, which is excellent. This one here is doing 47 to 68, base 35, 17% chance of double attack. 21 range 21. Okay, nice. Increase the damage from terrors. These are good towers that we're going to have coming up in here. So hopefully we should see them, you know, go to town on them, show them who's boss. We're going to need all the iron we've got, so I'm just thinking to myself then, should I turn that onto steel? I don't think we should we? Maybe we do for a little bit to try and just get everything upgraded there. I think that might be worth it. Well, I'll keep that selected so that we can change that once we get to it and then use that as a way to... Yeah, I think that might be worth it. Once we see this drop below to look towards like 100, we should possibly do that. It looks like that they'll hold like 100 iron in them to do anything. This also means that maybe we'll see more mortar being made as well. I'm up for it. We'll see more towers pop up. So we've just got a rumble there. So we're going to be getting attacked soon. We have had upgrades. Are they gonna do it for us? It'll be hard. We're gonna have to wait and see on that. What are we doing for everything there? So you're dropping a little bit. So we will be jumping back to iron pretty soon here. But at least we're gonna get some steel coming in. Enough probably to do these 3 here. Keep the upgrades coming, which will be good. And then we can, once we get these up, we'll start work. We're going to keep working our way down and getting the right things up and running. Maybe we'll do like a row of these at a time. Actually, we can leave them as priority, right? Will they look to do that early? I think possibly. We are going to want to get into here. This is how we're working. We'll do it as they travel through. Hopefully, these will have the damage. You can see, oh, we're down to 65 iron. Let's go back to iron. We get that iron production up. That should be handy. See these towers actually flying up quite quickly here, so that's good. We got anything being delivered to these, or where have they been delivering it? Nobody knows. Okay. Nobody knows. Life gems. Okay, so we've got a level 1152 here. Evil rabbits, here they come. Can we deal with them? I hope we can. They are definitely getting tougher as well. Water gem just rocked up too. That's good. So hopefully we can start to see some of these. Upgrading our boost towers now, but we've definitely had more boost towers arrive, so we should be seeing a better effect here on the enemies as they come through this. That's what I'm expecting anyway. Whether we do or not, we'll have to wait and see. I really want to. It'll be good for us there as we get stuck into these. Good. There's another one here that we missed. Let get you prioritize and make sure we got boost tower as well. Get that built when the time comes that these guys aren't making it through. Okay, nice. Exactly what we wanted to kind of recover from what happened previously. That is good. And the things that are being built, we've got loads of gems knocking. Research lab is scheduled to be built. Mine there that we should probably build as well. We'll let them get round to it, I think. Be the best thing. That's fine, actually. I don't mind. Oh, we've got gems coming in here. So hopefully this is going to be for these towers. Have they got steel? They have not. Oh, you do. Okay, and you do as well. That's good. So maybe we should see some of this boost effects coming over there. Definitely what we want. Let's keep the game moving on at a pace so we can make sure that we are able to get into things. Why is there like a lightning gem laid on the floor here? Reason for that? No one knows. Okay, interesting. Wasn't expecting them just to, just drop them on the floor and get on with things. But they have. That's fine. That's cool. So let's hopefully go over to these. That's probably the workers just going, oh, I'll go do something else. How many children have we got coming in? So we've got, what's that, 6, 7 children? Okay, nice. We should see more come along here, which would be good from this. Hoping. Close this menu down here. Then they can get stuck in. We should have more being, but yeah, there we go. Look, we can see them coming in. So yeah, we see it. Double a chance to attack. I reckon we could probably, it's the lightning which is giving it, so that gives that up to a maximum of 80%. Okay. I feel like we should put like a load of lightning in here. And water. What else we got? Ice. What does ice do? Because towers max damage by 60%. Yeah, let's have some of that in there. This would be the next slot that we go up for. I'm doing it quite random intentionally. Power damage by 35%. So that should be quite good for us there. We'll see how that plays out. Hopefully better than we realise. Still getting more set up. So once we get these built up here, we can then focus on that. Or maybe do we go to the system of only having the upgrades set up? I wonder if that's going to be wise. How are these towers doing? Okay, you're nice. These are good actually. These are going up quick. Maybe that might be the way to do it. We're definitely getting a lot more of them now. So these towers are doing a lot more damage indeed. Yeah, that is going to be like a massive effect. This chap here, look, 60 to 80, 72 base. So yeah, there's going to be more damage being done in this area. So we see how that goes. As we're up to level 1216, they come flying in. So let's slow the speed down here. So fast. We're seeing hopefully we can see the armor just get depleted really quickly. That's kind of what we're looking for. That'd be the perfect result for us. I definitely think it's going to be worth for us to get a load more sun gems along here, just to try and get into them. Maybe some wind might be quite good as well. Just try and delay them in the area. We can look at that indeed. But yeah, I think we're having a reasonable effect now here, and we'll keep this area growing through. So we've got all these upgrade towers done now. That is good. We're low on steel, but steel will be flying out and going everywhere. We'll let them get on with that. Just trying to get our boost towers up and running, and that should be good. I think this is a nice little area for us. I think that's going quite well. So I reckon next what we probably work on is this area here. Do we dedicate now? I think this might be a good idea actually. Come in here and just go, right, build this, improve everything here. and slowly work on this section, and then we can go elsewhere. It's having more of an effect than we've realised. Let's do that, and that we've made that a priority now. Hopefully, we can see that go up quite quickly. As this is like we're doing good in this area, and then it's kind of when we get around this corner, we're struggling. The green here, I think whenever they can, that they will lean towards that. Possibly. These guys aren't going to get through though. We're doing good with that defense. Probably going to push us towards sort of the next stage of this of the maze then. So it might be a good idea to do. We'll see how that goes. Nonetheless, should be good for us. Oh, that chap's not through. We survived it. Okay, and we're in the winter. We're doing good with food. That is good. So we repelled that wave really nicely then. Lost one person age, but that's fine. We're keeping everything quite nicely. Good. That's good. That's good indeed. We've got feasts coming and going when they are. That's going to offer buffs as well. A few more buildings to get up. How are we doing for towers? We have plenty of towers. So when these are built, we can plan exactly what we're doing there. Hoping we may want to get some here possibly. We put in here. We'll see how they do that, how they want to get over there. We may have to put some braziers around this area. Possibly it might be worth us going. Actually I'm going to put a gate in here. I tend not to use these very often. It's been a while. Is we can put a brazier in there, and what it will mean is because they're going to come through that, there'll be less of a distance to travel. I reckon. We'll see if it works like that. Possibly. We could put another one by this door too, actually. See if it's the fact that we there are other things that we could put in here as well that match. So a torch pillar, proves it nearby well-being decay sits by it. You know, we could do things like this. We should do that. Is as they walk through this area, they're gonna get buffed when they do that. We can't place these on fields, can we? Right, we'll place it on a field then. Not sure if that's intended, but we'll do it nonetheless. As it's going to give them a nice little well-being buff as they come through here. They're going to be less likely to go elsewhere. We're still getting things putting. How are these buildings doing? What do they need? Steel. Okay, let's not rush that. We've got plenty planned here. Okay, so we're up to what's that? Well, level 1215. Evil rabbits. Here they come. We should be more than capable of dealing with this now, I feel like. Are they resistant to anything? No, it doesn't appear so. So we should hopefully just be able to... There's a lot of them, though. I will give it that. There is a lot of them. And we are using a lot... Yeah. Oh, I think we might be okay. I'm quietly confident. We seem to be doing a decent amount of damage on them. So that's okay. There's some bigger ones as well. And they get bigger. I did not know this. But I think we're going to get through them. I feel positive again. We should be okay. If we can get through them. Hopefully, indeed. We can then, I think, do we want to plan? We need to plan more of our upgrades a little bit better as well. So possibly might be worth us planning the upgrades on the next row, because I'm trying to figure out. I haven't figured out what the best ones for the boost towers are yet. I'm still unsure on it. You can definitely see the benefit of them and how much damage they do. Oh, some of these have got quite good health along here. Okay. Oh, they're still taking damage, so it's all right. Maybe indeed. Oh dear. Okay. Now I'm starting to feel like they're going to get through. Always do when you get these. What's the health on these chaps? You got like really. Oh, you got 21,000. Okay, that's quite a good health. We can see the damage here from everything else too. So yeah, they are getting. Yeah. Well, we need to improve on that then, don't we? They've still got quite a lot of this to do, actually. Let's give it a bit more speed so we can get them through there. They're taking their time. Maybe pick a few more off. Like over here, they will always attack the weakest, which is going to be handy just to thin them down a little bit. He says, and the one with the lowest health gets through. Maybe we will always need a section like that, I think, where they come through, you pick off the weakest. Saying that, they're taking a lot of damage through there. They're definitely getting through now. I'm so sure of it they are. As we have a massive influx of children. Hopefully we don't lose too many of them. We could do with all these workers to come along and make our life better for us. I think that we've got down to 2. So it's not too bad there. I think with a few more boost towers, we're going to be sitting sweet. I'm fairly sure on that. So if we can get that, that'll be good. We're only going to lose a couple of buildings. I hope we don't lose too many people. We will look at what we can increase. We definitely want some more builders. We can. That's going to make our life so much better. They come through here. Let up instantly. Standard practice for guys. As we're going to come in and Anyone in it? No. Oh, we lost 2 people. Okay, that's a lot better than last time, though. What was the other person? We just... Grand house. Why there? Right, the grand house is where did you... With the grand house... Here somewhere, maybe? Here. Grand house that you destroyed. They didn't. Interesting. Where are you? No? Oh, it's there. Quite hard to see that then. Rebuild it. How are we doing for houses? We've got plenty of houses spare. Let's not panic on that. Focus on these walls here. If we get more towers up and running, perfect. We're delivering stuff to these? We're not. I've noticed that I don't seem to have any steel, so it's going somewhere. That is for sure. It is on steel, this other build that we've got. No, not mead. You are on iron. Okay, that'll be why then we're not producing. They're both on iron. Yep, that'll be why. Okay, good. We'll change that then. Now we get you back on iron, steel, and we'll start producing steel as well. We can get those sent over. That's good for us. Things built. Definitely. Are they heading over here now? Yep, these are... They'll definitely be upgraded. It will be coming in time, that is for sure. Do with more, we can get these ones here. So we should really keep things... You're just waiting for steel. I think maybe... I'm tempted now to turn these all down to level... Slow this down to level 1. Maybe I will do that. We'll just see like kind of what they want to do here. But where they want to go first, and then we'll let them decide on that. As like even doing it here is going to benefit us. You're all set up with wind now, so that'll be good. So maybe that we will see the benefits from that. We could indeed, yeah. Or like working on... See, I'm undecided here. Right, job management. Get ourselves another builder. 7 workers, 6 builders should be... We need another charcoal burner. We may do, you know. Okay, that'll be good then. Another charcoal burner, and then another mason should be good. That means we're going to go through the wood slightly quicker, which should... burners, right? I think we do. Charcoal, yeah, we do. We have 2. Okay, that's good. We are set up for that. These things here have been built quite quickly. So that's good. They're going to help people do their job. That's what we want. Food, we've got more food than we shake a stick at. We could probably like lose a farmer. Let's keep it on 4 farmers actually, and not worry about that too much. I think we should be okay. We'll get a few more of these buildings built. That'd be excellent for us. We've got spare clothes, which is also good. But I think we should definitely try and keep the spare clothes. It's going to help us somewhat too. Yeah, we'll try and keep those. We're going to have more children coming through, so that's good. Okay. So we're just backfilling jobs here. Down to 3. Wondering, like, we take a builder off. Yeah, let's take a... Decisions there. Decisions indeed. Hopefully we can start to improve on this, because we will be like recovering. We're still recovering essentially, because yeah, like have a knock-on effect here. You can see we've kind of balanced. Now maybe we might be able to lead ahead. We did drop down here, so we're going to have old people from this area that we're going to be able to hopefully sort of replenish as we go through here. I'd like to think. Food, we're like well off on the food, so I'm covered from that. Don't need to worry about that for a while. Awesome. So some of these buildings should have massive damage on them, which they are. Good. And then we get these ones built. They move on to the greens. Maybe we just greens, because once this area is all built, they're going to naturally move over here, aren't they? Yeah. And we'll just prioritize whatever gets destroyed and make sure that we survive. I think that's a great idea. Yep. You prioritize. Yep. That's going to be the final one for you. Just need stone and mortar. So we're low on iron at the moment, which is fine. We've got 60 steel, so let's just keep micromanaging this and turn you back onto iron. And when that goes, we'll get everybody back onto it, as we appear to be able to get things built pretty quickly now. It's going to come in handy. Definitely getting more damage coming through here. How are these buildings? How are these chaps doing? They're doing pretty good. So let's think. No, we'll get these possibly prioritized. Maybe that's going to be worth it. Yeah, we will. Then they can be done when they're done, can't they? We don't have to worry about it. All right, as our next attack comes in here, what we've got coming on? We've got Late Trolls, Team Minotaurs, level 1152. Hopefully, we can hold up on this and get some damage into it. Good. We have improvements made. We may be able to. A couple of more. The old towers popped up there, and this one's now got a knockback for people that come into this area, which should hopefully help with that. I wonder if it's worth like dragging down here and telling them all to attack the one with the highest health, so that we can get the best effect out of the sun one. That's why they do the most damage. Something to think about there. That could definitely help us in the future. It's worth contemplating over. I think we're getting through these. We're getting through these okay. We might be okay at this. These are the ones that I'm worried about. They've got quite a lot of health and a reasonable amount of defense, but we seem to be getting through there. Once we get through the minions, then we should these chaps. Hopefully, damage going on them. Possibly, like we're getting stuck into them. They've still got this area to get through. Getting quite a lot of damage. This is the bit that I definitely think we need to. This section here. I guess maybe once we get this area upgraded and we can get some of these gems down here, we should really see the benefits. They're just wandering through, not really suffering that much here. They're always going to be attacking the one with the lower health here. But even if we get him knocked down, then that will be handy. Yes, that will help somewhat. Yeah, if we can get rid of one of them. That lower health dude is taking a beating, which is what we want there. That means there's only one that's going to get through, which is better. My mind, yeah, possibly. I think we may get rid of him, which would be good. We can. It'll help us a lot. It's got 7,000 health. We're doing quite. I feel like we do a reasonable amount of damage. It's just not quite enough. As we go into this area here now, he should get picked on. Come on. If we get this chap down, we're super happy we're not going to. We're still not quite there. So yeah, I think we leave these towers on red and let them build these areas up and possibly get through this. I think we shouldn't lose too much here. We should be able to like ride this out and not feel the hit too much. We should be able to. We're kind of on the edge again. So like we just need to cover and get the attack on, and then we can start to upgrade. Yeah. Yes, that's going to be the way that we're going to do this. Hopefully these will help as well. Keep people in that area longer building. They're just going to get rid of a mine. That's fine now. Take that. I don't think we lost anyone. Didn't. Perfect. Okay, let's get our mines rebuilt pretty quickly because they're going to come in handy. But what was the other thing we lost? Basic house. Fine. Good. Okay. Yeah, we survived that. We did okay. That wasn't the end of the world. It didn't really have a lasting effect on us. Does mean that we'll be a little bit slower at building. I think we should be okay. What do you require? You want a sun gem? We don't have a sun. So we've still got towers to be upgraded around here. Should happen as and when we get the gems. Gems there. Now that we've got the reds, yeah, we're going to start working on. This would be quite handy for us to have this like area up. Interesting to see like where they want to go first. Okay. Well then let's go hyperspeed. See kind of like how this works here. If we get a reasonable amount done. We've get some towers upgraded. That'll be going over here, I reckon. Okay, that's gonna be good as well. We're getting this little section done too, which should be handy. We've still got enough of the old steel to get the next two up, and then we could turn that on. See kind of how this area grows, I think. Our research is probably getting close to being, yeah, like research is greater mines as it's something to do. Not because we necessarily need them. We haven't used any greater mines. Yeah, they definitely have their place, but we haven't used them. Is I think all we can say there. We've used all the steel. Let's get some more steel in production, being as we got a load of the old iron free there. We should hopefully see these buildings being made, but I guess they're focusing on these little areas here. What do you need? You need a lightning gem, and you need a lightning gem. Right. So we're now down on more general work. Okay, let's take a builder off and the farmer off, I think. Give ourselves a couple of general workers around there. Help some. At least keep some of the resources getting delivered. We do have the next like wave looming on us here. As we come through this winter, we have got as many, but the following winter we're going to have a lot more coming through. So hopefully help us. Is there do we have to assign a worker to the temple of this? A temple of time? I don't think we do. That is fine. We're growing nicely. We've got more boosts on these towers now. These are all having some extra effects on them. Help with that. Yeah, nice. That's what we want. Everything is kind of like double the damage. Got level 1143 coming through here. And they are, water resistant? That's fine. We don't really have that much water at the moment, so we should be okay with this. Be able to maybe, it's going to be a good test to see where we are. Okay, research is done. Get these going through, and then we will not read a research once we pull that through. Not that. know, like what do people? Also curious, like what people go for to start off with when they're researching. I know that too. There's a lot of enemies coming at us here. A lot of them. Hopefully, they seem to be keep them in this area. So maybe we're gonna whittle them down quite nicely. It'd be good if we can win this wave. We do have more constructed. Really good if we can get through this wave. Interesting to see that. I was kind of expecting us last episode that, but we seem to be getting through quite nicely, which is good. We're still going through. We're keeping alive, which was keeping us strong. As we've got Terra Gem coming in there, so we're still getting the gems that we need to build things. They will be getting delivered when they can. Once we get this, like, we're still trying to get the first, essentially the first like area of our maze fully completed. Definitely dealing a lot of damage in this area, and the boost towers are really effective on that. So boost towers are the way to go forward. I think we'll try to remember that on the next playthrough. I mean, I wonder if it's worth trying to spiral them out so they have to run past the same thing a lot and a lot. Something to think about is different mazes that we can build. Possibly gonna get this done, I think. I think we'll be able to see them off here, which means we'll be looking at progressing to the next sort of level. Will we be good at that? I don't know. I do not know. As these finally two little bunnies come through. The last one is left to come. Will the killer rabbits make it through? I do not think so. I think we have got this done, and we have done. Yep, it's gone. Awesome. So there we are. We have survived another few years. We are getting through quite nicely on this. So next year, again, we've just got to keep improving our defenses. We've improved our defenses quite a lot. And I think in the next year, if we can get this next row done and get around this corner with upgrading, I think we'll be sitting quite nice. That's all to come in the future, guys. If you enjoyed this video, as always, please hit the thumbs up button, comment below, and maybe consider subscribing to the channel. All right, guys, take care. Ciao.